Let's find out what happens. This one is called A Miracle in Colombia. So if we think, what is this miracle going to look like? The Kenton family prayed together for the kidnapped missionaries each morning and evening. Any word yet about the Martinezes? Asked Father when he got home from work. Pastor Halperin called today, answered Mother. He said the drug smugglers are still demanding that their leader be released from prison, or else they will kill the Martinezes. The deadline is tonight. As the Kentons sat down that evening to have family prayer for the missionaries, the phone rang. Sure, Champion, said Johnny as he answered the phone. Come on over. You'll be just in time. Champion wanted to pray too. Kids, said Father after Champion arrived, the situation still looks bad. Thousands of people are praying for the Martinezes tonight. Let's join them. They sat in a circle in the living room and held hands. Johnny prayed first. Lord, please don't let anything bad happen to my friend Jose and his family, he prayed. Next it was Joy's turn. God, she prayed, help our friends get away from those bad men, and please, please don't let them lose their teddy bears. Mother and Father smiled at Joy's heartfelt prayer. At 4 years old, Joy couldn't imagine what life would be like without her nighttime companion, Binky Bear. Jesus, began Elena, please make sure the missionaries are being treated well. Father prayed that the missionaries would have a chance to tell the kidnappers about Jesus, and Mother prayed that the grandparents, uncles, aunts, and cousins of the missionaries wouldn't give up hope. After the prayer, the children went out to the backyard to play volleyball. Johnny and Joy were on one team, Champion and Elena on the other. Johnny had just smashed the ball over the net when Mother called him to the phone. Hello? Johnny said into the telephone receiver. Johnny's eyes suddenly got wide. Jose? Jose Martinez? Is it really you? He asked. Mother quickly called the other children in from the backyard. They're safe, yelled Johnny jubilantly as he hung up the phone. They've been freed and they're calling their friends to tell them. What happened, Johnny? Asked Mother. Jose said they were very frightened when the deadline passed and some men blindfolded them and loaded them all into a van. But the next thing they knew, they had been left on a street corner a couple blocks away from the American embassy. God is very good, kids, said Father. The kids were laughing and jumping up and down. All but Champion. He had a tear rolling down his cheek. What's wrong, Champion? Asked Mother. God did do this, didn't he? Said Champion. Yes, he did, answered Mother. I guess I never really believed God was real, Champion said. But I do now. Do you think I can become a Christian? Of course you can, said Father. If you'd like, we can sit down and talk about it right now. Johnny had never seen such a big smile on his friend's face as they all sat down to talk. So we have seen Champion throughout our whole story with the Kenton family. Champion and Johnny, best friends. And at the beginning of our devotions, Champion had said, they don't really talk about God at their house. It's not part of their life. But as they went through life together with the Kentons and Champion finally got to see that God is real. Through that final time of prayer for the Martinez family and just being able to see God's faithfulness, Champion decided to let God into his life and Jesus into his heart. So boys and girls, I hope that God has a place, that Jesus has a place in your heart, and that you see how powerful prayer is, and also that you are a light to other people. Kids in your neighborhood, people in the grocery store, they see you, and it makes a difference. So just remember that you are seen, be seen. Whether you always realize it or not, people are watching you, and they can see Jesus' light through your life.